Exercise 8.1, question number 7 and 8. Question number 7, ABCD is a rhombus. Show that diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C and diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Here, first step given. Already given that ABCD is a rhombus, but rhombus means what? It is also a parallelogram. Here in rhombus all sides are equal, then we can write it AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. Next we have to prove AC bisects angle A and angle C. That means angle 1 equal to angle 2. Next angle 3 equal to angle 4. BD bisects angle B and angle D. That means angle 5 equal to angle 6, angle 8 equal to angle 7. Okay. First step, consider triangle ADC. In ADC, AD equal to DC because ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, consider triangle ADC, AD equal to DC, ABCD is a rhombus. In rhombus all sides are equal. That means here ADC, in ADC, AD equal to DC means what type of triangle? Isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, these two angles are equal because AD equal to DC. That means angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay. Then angle 1 equal to angle 4, can write it angles opposite to equal. Equal sides are equal. Next one, triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AB equal to BC. AB equal to BC. Same reason ABCD is a rhombus. Okay. Here AB equal to BC, that means angle 2 equal to angle 3 because this is isosceles triangle, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Angle 2 equal to angle 3, same reason angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay. Next one, ABCD is a rhombus. It is also a parallelogram. That means AB parallel to DC. This line acts as a transversal, angle 2 equal to angle 4. That means alternate interior angles. Same as AD parallel to BC, angle 1 equal to angle 3. Alternate interior angles. Angle 2 equal to angle 4. And angle 1 equal to angle 3, reason alternate interior angles. This is equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 4, equation number 5. Okay. In equation number 1 and 4, equation number 1 and 4, angle 1 equal to 4, angle 2 equal to 4. Right hand side both the angles are equal. That means angle 1 equal to angle 2. from 1 and 4, we can write it as angle 1 equal to angle 2. That means angle 1 equal to angle 2 means what? AC bisects angle A. That means AC bisects angle A. Same as here from 3 and 4, from equation 3 and 4, angle 2 equal to 3, angle 2 equal to 4. That means angle 3 equal to angle 4. That is angle 3 equal to angle 4 means what? AC bisects angle C. AC bisects angle C. Next we have to prove diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D also. Next we have to prove that BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay. Next you consider triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, AD equal to AB. AD equal to AB. That means angle 5 equal to angle 8. Same reason, AB and AD are sides of a rhombus. Angle 5 and angle 8 means what? Angle 5 equal to angle 8. That means opposite angles, opposite to equal sides are equal. ABCD is a rhombus. Angle 5 equal to angle 8. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Next one, in triangle, this is equation number 1. In triangle BCD, in triangle BCD, BC equal to CD, that means ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, these two sides are equal means 6, angle 6 equal to angle 7. Same reason, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Next, these two sides are parallel. This line acts as a transversal. Angle 5 equal to angle 7 alternate interior angles. Angle 5 is equation number 2. Angle 5 equal to angle 7. Next, angle 6 equal to angle 8. This BC and AD parallel sides. Then this line acts as a transversal, that means BD acts as a transversal. Then angle 6 and angle 8 are alternate interior angles. Angle 6 equal to angle 8. Alternate interior angles. Rhombus is also a parallelogram. Then opposite sides are parallel and this line acts as a transversal. 5 equal to angle 5 equal to angle 7. Angle 6 equal to angle 8. The reason alternate interior angles. Here this equation number 3, equation number 4. From one and 4, angle 5 equal to angle 8, angle 6 equal to angle 8. From these 1 and 4 we can write it angle 5 equal to angle 6. Okay. Angle 5 equal to angle 6 means what? BD bisects angle B. BD bisects angle B. Next, from equation 2 and 4, angle 6 equal to angle 7, angle 6 equal to angle 8. From these two equations we can write it angle 7 equal to angle 8. That means these two angles are equal, means BD bisects angle D. BD bisects angle D. Eighth question, ABCD is a rectangle in which diagonals AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. Show that ABCD is a square. Sub-question 2, diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay, first we have to write it 2 steps. First step given. Here already given in the question, ABCD is a rectangle. Okay, AC bisects angle A and angle C. AC bisects angle A and angle C means angle 1 equal to angle 2, angle 3 equal to angle 4. We have to prove that ABCD is a square. Diagonal BD bisects angle B and angle D also. This is a rectangle, these angles are 90 degree, angle B, angle D, angle A, angle C also 90 degree. We have to prove that ABCD is a square. Before that, first you consider in triangle ABC and triangle ADC, angle BAC equal to angle DAC. Already given that. That means AC bisects angle A. Next, angle BCA equal to angle DCA. Already given in the question, AC bisects angle C also. Then this side AC is a common side. Then these two triangles are congruent. Okay, then corresponding parts are also equal. That means AB equal to AD. Next, BC equal to CD. Consider triangle ABC and triangle ACD. Okay, angle BAC equal to angle DAC. Angle DAC, that means AC bisects angle A. Next, angle BCA equal to angle DCA. Angle BCA equal to angle DCA. AC bisects angle C. Already given that. Okay, next, AC equal to AC common side. AC equal to AC common side. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ACD by ASA. That means two angles and common side. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ACD by ASA congruence criterion. That is, corresponding parts are also equal. That means AB equal to AD. Okay, next, BC equal to DC. CPC. Okay. Here, but already given that ABCD is a rectangle. In rectangle, opposite sides are equal. That means AD equal to BC, comma, next AB equal to DC. ABCD is a rectangle. From these four equations, AB equal to AD, AB equal to DC, DC equal to BC, then BC also equal to AD. Then from these four equations we can write it AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. That means ABCD is a square with angles already given that 90 degree. Okay, first part we already proved. Next second part, diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Join BD. We have to prove that these two angles are equal. Okay, BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Consider triangle ABD and triangle CBD. Okay. AB equal to AB equal to BC, sides of a square. That means ABCD is a square. Same as AD equal to DC. Same reason, ABCD is a square. Next, BD equal to BD, common side. Therefore, triangle ABD congruent to triangle CBD by SSS congruence criterion. Okay, these two triangles are congruent means corresponding angles are also equal. That means angle ABD equal to angle CBD. Angle ABD equal to angle CBD. Next here, angle ADB equal to angle CDB. These two angles are also equal. Angle CDB, CP, CD. Corresponding parts of a congruent triangles. Here, angle ABD plus angle CBD equal to what? Angle B. Okay, angle ABD plus angle CBD equal to angle B. Here already we wrote it here, angle ABD equal to angle CBD. But in the place of angle CBD we can write it angle ABD. Angle ABD plus angle ABD equal to angle B. 2 angle ABD equal to angle B. Therefore, angle ABD equal to half of angle B. That means what? BD bisects angle B. BD bisects angle B. ABD equal to half of B, same as angle CBD also half of B. Okay. Next we have to prove that BD bisects angle D also. Here angle ADB equal to angle CDB. In this figure, angle ADB plus angle CDB equal to angle D. Angle ADB plus angle CDB equal to angle D. ADB equal to angle CDB. In the place of CDB, you can substitute angle ADB. Angle ADB plus angle ADB equal to angle D. 2 angle ADB equal to angle D. Therefore, angle ADB equal to half of angle D. Angle ADB equal to half of angle D, same as angle CDB also half of angle D. That means BD bisects angle D.